Hey, g'day everyone, it's Temujin from SL Colonies here, and today I'm doing a tutorial on the region server and how to get it working on your land, what it does, and everything else. So basically I've already rezzed it out, but you can go ahead and res it out on your land, and what it will do is it will firstly list your land. It will take the parcel name and take your land and list it on our meter website, which is basically over here. I'm showing you here. So this is meter.slcolonies.com, where everyone can see a list of regions participating in SL Colonies. As you see here, I'm scrolling down. Now the region server will allow you to change a few things, but firstly you can only have one of these per parcel. Per sim. If you try and res another one, it'll register the new key, and you won't. It will override the previous one. Okay, so you can't have multiple ones on the same parcels. You can have multiple on the same sims. They just have to be on different parcels. Okay. So basically, I'll close this. This here. Basically, what it contains and what it does is inside the contents here. You will see that we've got all the available tools in the from the game that players can craft and that you can purchase in the marketplace hubs. And basically it adds as a tool server. So when a player uses their HUD here and they click on Get Tool, if they've got a tool in their virtual inventory and they click it, the server will actually start to, it will deliver it. It says here that I've already got one of these tools in my inventory, so I've got to use it up before getting another one. But basically what the server does, it sends one of these tools into the actual player HUD. So if you right click your player HUD and look at the contents, all your tools are here. Alright, so when you click Get Tool, this server's job is to send the tool and transfer it into your HUD. And from that, a player is able to attach a tool. All right, so when they go this use tool, Smith's hammer, for example, it'll attach it to the player's hands. But there is one other step you need to do as a parcel owner or landowner. You need to add the SL Colonies Experience to your land. So if you're using Firestorm, you can go to World Region Details, and you can go down the end tab, the last tab, it's called Experiences. And if you're the region owner, which I am not in this parcel, you can click Add and find SL Colonies. If you own the parcel, or you've got multiple parcels, you can go to World Parcel Details, and on the last tab, the second last tab, is Experiences. Add, all you do is you choose your experience, you search for SL Colonies with a space, and here it is. You can view the profile of it and everything like that. Just click OK or Allow, and it will add it to your list. I actually got to update, put a new logo on here, but actually I'll probably do that now. View profile, edit, and I'll get a better logo later. I'll go through the tutorial, or I'll get carried away. So with the experience enabled, the tools will attach. If you're finding that when you go to use tool and the tool is not attaching and instead it's rezzing on top of your head and then vanishing, that's because the experience isn't enabled properly on the land, so make sure it's enabled. Okay. Now you don't have to enable res rights on your land for people to attach tools. You can keep your sim completely no res. The only difference is instead of the player attaching a tool from their HUD, the server will res on your behalf the tool. It will like pop up on the server, and then it will attach to their avatar until they leave the sim. So we can overcome that problem. Alright. So I'm going to show you what happens when you left click this server. Now when you left click the server, you get to open a owner page. So if we go page, I'll open this up and show you what it looks like. Window capture, boom. So you'll get a page like this, and you can customize what your region will look like on the page. So this is the page on the meter. You can change how it appears. So I've named my region Temujin's Retreat, which you can see down here is Temujin's Retreat, owned by me. It's a modern demo, and the visit region opens up the SL Colonies, the Second Life maps, where you can get a teleport to the region. And in your edit area, you can change a region location. So by default, it'll be exactly where it's resed in world. So if your box is in the middle of your land, that's where people will land. But you can always go back into Firestorm, copy the SL URL from up the top, and paste it into here to whatever landing area you want them to go to, instead of on top of the region server. You can also add a nice little description, which shows up on some pages. And you can then just type in a type. Usually people type in Roleplay or Open to All or RP Residential, so on and so on. You can change a texture. So for mine, for example, Temujin's Retreat, this is the default texture. Okay, if I want to grab a new texture, let's go back in world here and show you. So I've got a new texture I want to use, the flat logo, which is this one here. You got to make sure that in properties it is modify copy transfer for full perms. Right click it, copy the asset UUID, go back into the region settings here, and that region texture, you'll click here, go to update it. Right, so let's go back in there, and so Temujin's Retreat, if I now refresh this meter, it should show my own land's texture as it does here. I'm going to go back in here and open the edit page so I can show you what else you can do. So we've done the texture, shown you what that does. You can set a coin type. So if you have your own coin, if you've got a coin mint and you've set your own coin, you can use your own, or you can choose to use any other coin in the system that people have used. So any created coin you can set on your HUD. Basically what that does is when people are on your land, up here on the HUD, see how it shows coins? That'll update to show the other coins. So you can see I've got coins, I've got 3 gold, 59 silver, 79 copper. If I now go into my server and I say I want to be, it's not alphabetical, so we'll change that, but let's say I've got Derek, right? I hit update. It's been updated. Let's now go back into the sim. So this should update in a moment. I might just need to, let's go into my favorites here. I'll remove the HUD and meter, just so I force an update. So it shouldn't show coins in a second. Yeah, it's updating. Yep, so it's changed to Derek. It's very small, you might not be able to read it, but it says I've got 000 Derek. Okay, so anyone who comes in this region, instead of showing coins, it will show Derek. Let's go back to the edit page. I'm going to put it back to coins. So the other thing you can do here, show region on the main page. If you want your land to be private, or you're currently under construction, you don't want people landing there and trying to trade with you and such, you can uncheck this box and it will remove your page from this, your sim from this list here, okay? So you can do that as well. Right, so that's pretty much it. If you've got any questions, just add a comment in the video, or jump on Discord or the forums, and I'll be happy to answer any questions you do have. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys later.